Hello, everyone, and welcome to our game reaction to the game that took place today between Newcastle and Arsenal. This game was amazing. The game was so much fun. Totally different from from what I expected, especially from Arsenal after the game that they had last time against Man City, against the domination they had. Made me expect something different, but Newcastle today were amazing. Totally, what can I say? Totally in control. They worked very, very hard. They were um, I believe, the first 15 or 16 minutes. They put so much pressure on Arsenal. Arsenal could not build one play in those minutes, and that was crazy to watch. You can see in this game the players from Newcastle. They were all, honestly, I think they all deserved 10 out of 10. They all were focused. They fought so hard. They know how to use their fans for in this game, and you can see that whenever an Arsenal player had the ball, the Magpies swarm at him, attacks him, and try to take the ball, and that makes the fans so excited. We saw so many, what can I say, one-on-one um, competition between the two teams, and most of the time, Newcastle players were able to win it or to win the challenge. So a good job for them. And as I just said that Arsenal were not able to build any clear opportunity in the first 16 or the 15 minutes. In the minute 17, Arsenal was able to build their first clear opportunity, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Odegaard missed it. He missed the opportunity. It was a clear opportunity to score. I believe if he scored, then things would have been different. But the Magpies responded immediately with a first goal. It was a fast counterattack. The Isak, I would tell you guys that Isak was the best or the man of the match today. He was fantastic, dangerous whenever he touched the ball. Very, very, very dangerous player. This guy is going to have a future, especially if a Newcastle start to do better, or if he moves to a better team. I mean, a team that fights for championships and stuff. Newcastle is fighting for one now, but what I mean is like a big team, like maybe Arsenal or Man City or Liverpool, that these teams fight over three many championships or titles. So we'll see what's going to happen with this player. He was fantastic. He actually was almost scoring in this one. He hit the post so hard, and the ball fell in front of Murphy, who finished the opportunity and scored the first goal. Before this, I believe in the third minute, actually Isak scored, but it was an offside. It was a very close offside, and it was a lot of people. Oh my God, these media people are so funny. They were making fun of the referee. Oh, it's an offside, because now in this competition they are trying the referee explaining to the fans what happened. I don't know if referee should talk when it's an offside. Like, why do you want to say it's an offside? I don't know. Like, if you do like this, everybody knows it's an offside. Why do you want to say it's an offside again? I don't know. I guess it's something they're checking, and I think, let's see how it's gonna work for them. Anyway, uh, the interesting thing today was Arsenal were really, they had so much possession of the ball, and they believe, if you look at some statistics here, I think they had like, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, 69% of ball position. That is crazy. You know what I call this game today? Position with no solution. That's totally it for Arsenal. They had so much, they controlled the ball so much, but they were not dangerous. They couldn't make any. I mean, they had a few opportunities that they were close, but that's the thing. When you miss those few opportunities you get when you're close to the goal, then you don't create more. Then, okay, what are you doing with this position? Like, what are you trying to build? Trying to build, I don't know, man. Um, I believe Arsenal were dangerous from their set pieces as usual, but away from that, they weren't really. I was really surprised their performance today. It was really weird to me. I don't know, especially after the last. I don't know what to make of the last win against Man City. Like, was is Man City really bad? That's Arsenal was able to smash them with 5-1, and now they struggled against Newcastle. Like, I'm really confused with these guys. And the other thing is they are using Harvard. Martin Ely got injured. I think he got a hamstring injury, which hopefully is not going to be bad. We'll see what's going to happen. But Harvard, man, is. I don't really like to talk bad about people and players because I know they're trying their best, but the guy is not doing well. Like, in any challenge, he was not. What can I say? He just has his he and the guy from Man United, the captain. I always feel like they have really low energy. Like, their energy is not good. You know, when you're an attacker or a midfielder or a captain, you need to have good energy and like to bring that positive energy. Like, if you look at Van Dijk, for example, like he always like you can feel like somebody's behind you, somebody's there for you, like somebody's supporting you. But some players, man, they have really bad energy. And how are you going to be able to score? Or how are you going to be able to push your team when things get hard, when your energy is so low? I don't know. I think something mentally they need to work on that. Talking about mentally, I think the Magpies. I like the word the Magpies, by the way. And you know, one of the good things about the magpies, like the birds, is actually they pest destroy. They attack all the pests. A lot of people don't like them because they are noisy and what can I say? Like, sometimes they eat little birds and stuff like that. But they are very helpful to farmers, I guess, and to people in general. I mean, they look nice too. I like the way magpies look. Anyway, going back to the game, or to the mentality portion of this game, like, you can feel that Newcastle in the game, they were like crazy, like they were focused, they were like they put everything into this game, like every tackle, every challenge. You feel these guys are like they're like playing for a final. That's how it felt to me. Like, and honestly, it felt like even a traditional final. Like, I don't know if you used to watch finals in the past when teams used to go for it. Like, not like these days there is so much calculations and stuff. But these guys and tactics and stuff, these guys were like, you know what, we are here to win. Like, I'm gonna show you in a bit, yeah, how they were able to score the second goal. Well, I'm gonna show you something soon here, but yeah, I think mentally Newcastle were very strong. I am not sure what's going on with Arsenal. Like, how, like, this year, like, honestly, football is really funny. Like, in one game, one team like does really well. The second game, they are totally different. Like, I don't really understand that. Like, Forest, for example, they lost 5-1, and they were 6-1, then they won 7-0. Like, what's going on with these people? Like, are they on something funny? I don't know, man. The other thing I notice about Arsenal, like, I feel like when they get to the higher, like to the semifinals, the finals, they crumble. Like, they don't know how to handle the emotions. They don't have that that capacity to handle pressure, I feel. And their coach is always, his eyes are wide open. Is like, he's not like confident. Like, he seems to be always anxious. And I guess that's the part of the game, especially when you have so many injuries. But when you perform well in the in the previous game, like why don't you do the same? Like I know you are losing 2-0, but it's not a big deal. You can really come back. Oh man, I just don't know. For me, yeah, let's talk about the second goal for the Magpies for Newcastle. I just like the Magpies. I was like the word Magpies or the birds. I keep calling them Magpies. Um, yeah, the second goal was scored by Anthony Gordon by a mistake from Raya. Raya, honestly, I watched some of his games before when he has the ball in the back, and he just never looked confident to me. He just I don't think he naturally plays well with his feet. I really in many occasions I saw him struggling. But I guess our friend Arteta likes to play from the back like his teacher. um, Pep Guardiola likes to play the tiki-taka style, starting from the back and going. I honestly, personally, I see so many people complaining and arguing about Arteta and especially Pep, his style. I don't really care so much about the style as long as you win. Uh, yeah, like when tiki taka is working well, like when Barcelona was playing very well using tiki taka. Oh my God, it was beautiful football, right? So I don't know why people suddenly now this kind of football is not nice. I mean, kicking the ball to the middle of the field and fight over it like you're playing rugby is better. I don't know. It's stupid to me. Not stupid, but I don't know. I feel like it's more beautiful to start to play from here and there and try to have fun with the game for me as more than just like fight over the ball in the middle. That's the way I think. But anyway, the second goal. This is what was going on. This is my board here. I don't know if you can see it. So the red ones are Arsenal, right? Because they were in red. I couldn't find black and white, so I'm just using blue for our friends, the Magpies. So anyway, and that's my light there. Oh, that's the sun. or the Anyway, forget about the light. So this is our friend, the goalkeeper here. Raya has the ball here, and look, Arsenal player, Arsenal player, Arsenal player, Arsenal player, Arsenal player. Because everybody in the media was complaining about what's his name, about the keeper, right? Like he made a mistake. And you know what? Maybe let me use this light here. I can maybe make it better. Yeah. So yeah, we're making more lights. That looks like a stadium now. Yeah, a lot of people were complaining about the keeper made a mistake, and I agree, he made a mistake. But what caused the mistake, right? So you have these guys. Look at the blue, the Magpies, the Newcastle players. You have one Arsenal player, you have a Newcastle player, Arsenal, Newcastle, Arsenal, Newcastle, and this guy was here like he's kind of confusing the goalkeeper too. This one has one. This one has one. I could not see like what was happening here with the other players. I'm assuming they were all controlled too, right? Because when watching the game, the camera was not catching the whole, field. They were focusing more on this area, basically more than half of the field. So what happened to Raya was like confused. Like, what should I do? Like, especially based on the way they play with their system, like they're supposed to start from the back. So he was trying to find a way, and because nobody moved. Like this guy could have moved a little bit here, or this guy moved here and make space, but no, they stayed all there, confused, tired, mentally, emotionally, physically, all overly. Anyway, so that's what happened when he wasted time here, was slow. These guys, both of them were like boom boom, and they took the ball from him and they were able to score. So I think it's more honestly. I think everybody is responsible for this goal more than just the goalkeeper, in my opinion, because they they screwed up all of them because the keeper couldn't find anybody to give the ball to. Now he should go traditional and kick the ball into the middle, but sometimes you only are trained and you're told, hey, this is how you play. We play from the back. We build this and this. Unconsciously, you go back to that style that the coach wants you to play, right? And especially when you are losing, you're trying to control as much as you can of the ball. But That's the other thing. Like Liverpool, another example. Like they control the ball, but they do something with it. They attack you. They go at you. They don't like just keep playing around and around trying to. So they go forward. So this is something Arteta need to think about. Um, I mean, I don't know what to say. Fantastic job, I would say. Fantastic job from the Magpies. Good for Newcastle for winning. Now they're going to be in the final, and they're going to either face Liverpool or Tottenham. They're going to play tomorrow. The game is not going to be easy for Liverpool. I guarantee you that. Because Tottenham is not doing very great this year, and this is a big opportunity for them to do something right. So the lessons we learned from today is Newcastle knew how to use their fans. I even liked the stadium of Newcastle. It looked more like traditional style. Maybe it's an old stadium. I don't really know so much, to be honest about it. Defensively, they were fantastic. They worked very hard. They were positioned very well. Like really little mistakes, I would say. They were very hardworking. All of them did a fantastic job. These are the main points of this game for me. And Isak, man, Isak is dangerous. I saw him on one of the games against Liverpool one time. I was like, this guy, man, like when he grabs the ball, like he always dangerous. Like somebody's gonna steal this player from Newcastle. I guarantee you that sooner or later. It's crazy. Yeah, well, you know what, guys? That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a break of this game. Good luck to Newcastle. I'm happy for them that they won, and they're going to be fighting for this for the Carabao Cup. Cup, I mean. Again, thank you again so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Yeah, let me know what you think about the game and how was the game for you. And yeah, let's build our community here and discuss things, and we keep going. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next breakdown. I'm gonna be watching the game tomorrow between Liverpool and Tottenham. I feel that game is gonna be fantastic. We'll see what's gonna happen. Again, we'll see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye. There are a few minutes left in the game. This is a corner for Arsenal, and the last few minutes. Then we're gonna do our reaction to this game. The keeper has the ball, taking his time. I would do the same thing if I were him. Winning 2-0, total 4-0 in these two games between Arsenal and Newcastle. The last opportunity in the game. Havertz got over muscled there, calling for a foul. Nothing, didn't get anything, and it looks like this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, the referee calls it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Newcastle beats Arsenal 2-0 in their field and 2-0 in the Arsenal's field last time.